Luka Magic put on a show as the Lakers dominated the Mavericks. So, as always here on the show, kailangan natin pag-usapan yan. Let's begin. This was not just an ordinary regular season game. This wasn't even your standard revenge game. No. This was the ultimate what the hell were they thinking game. Luka Dončić versus the Dallas Mavericks, the first time, the first showdown, and man, did he deliver. I mean, you could feel it from the jump. Luka came in with a kind of energy that says, I've had this date circled on my calendar since the second that one night call dropped, that bombshell trade. And let's be real, so did every basketball fan on the planet. 2.5 million viewers tuned in, the biggest non-opening night game for this season, and that tells you everything. So what did we get? We got a lot of step backs and the first triple-double as a Laker, 19 points, 15 rebounds, 11 assists. It wasn't his most efficient shooting night, but who cares? He was everywhere. He controlled the game. He made the right plays. And oh yeah, he also threw one of the most ridiculous, no-look over-the-shoulder assists we've seen all year. Austin Reeves. It's like he knew the ball was gonna come right to him. Sobrang galing. Because that's what Luka does. He turns guys like Reeves into folk heroes. And let's talk about those thank you, Nico chants. Thank you, Nico! Oh man, Laker fans made sure Mavs GM Nico Harrison heard it. It started after Luka's first three-pointer and just kept going. And oh yeah, he drilled it from way downtown, then turned to the Mavericks bench with an ice-cold stare. Yeah! I just did that. Ganon yung energy. Now here's the thing. The Mavs did not roll over. Kyrie Irving and company made things competitive, brought it back in the third quarter, but when it mattered, when the game was on the line, Luka, he had the last laugh. LeBron kicked in a little I'm still the king sequence. Of course, he's the king. Pero syempre, the Lakers just had to close it out. That was the bottom line. 107-99 was the final score. Third straight win. And that's what contenders do. Yes, contenders. Pwede na natin silang tawaging contenders with the way things have been going. They finish games and listen, I don't harp or want to harp on this too much, trade too much, but again, what were the Mavs thinking? Luka for Anthony Davis. Okay, I get it. AD, when he's healthy, he's a top 10 guy. But Luka is a generational superstar, a once-in-a-lifetime kind of player. You don't trade that guy. You figure it out. You build around him. But instead, what did Dallas do? They decided to hand him to a team that already had LeBron, a team that had depth and just needed another playmaker. Now, they have one of the best duos in the league and they're only going to get better. At wag nating kalimutan, the real showdown is still coming. Ayan. Markahan nyo na po ang inyong mga kalendaryo. April 10, Luka returns to Dallas. That game is gonna be an event. I'm talking about insane ticket prices, monster TV ratings, and an arena full of Mavs fans who are going to have to sit there and watch Luka torch them in their own building. It's going to be brutal, especially because there are a lot of injuries right now. So tapusin na natin to. Luka got his revenge. The Lakers are rolling, and Nico Harrison, well, he might want to avoid X, formerly called Twitter, for a while because in the annals of NBA all-time bad trades, this one is going to be up there. That's if they don't win a championship this year or the next 2 years to come. But let's stay tuned for that. Because something tells me that this Lakers team is just getting started. And that wraps up tonight's preview so you can keep your eyes on the prize.